Hello, friends. I am thinking about fruitfulness today. I've been pondering what it means to be fruitful, and in Galatians 5, we're given this list of things, these fruits of the Spirit. Being fruitful means being loving and being full of joy, being at peace, having patience, being kind, being good, being faithful, being gentle, and being self-controlled. And that list is a lot. It's a lot for us to be all at one time and at all times. And so an encouragement for you today, remember, this is the fruit of the Spirit. This is not the fruit of human effort, or the fruit of trying harder. It's the fruit that is born within us when we surrender to the work of the Father, to the work of God, who is wanting to work within us to make us more like Himself. And in John 15, Jesus paints the picture of us as the branches and He as the vine. I'm going to read the first 5 verses. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, He prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. You're already clean because of the word I've spoken to you. Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. I love this image because Jesus is telling us that we are being cared for as we are being made more and more like Christ. We are being cared for internally. Jesus is our vine, and a vine provides nourishment and life to the branches, and Jesus has provided life for us. His nourishment courses through our veins. And then we're being cared for externally. God, our Father, Jesus says, is the gardener. He's the one that sees the full plant. He can see what is hindering it from growing and reaching its maximum potential. He sees the big picture that the branches aren't able to see. And so, like a good vine dresser, like a good gardener, God prunes us and cuts away the things that are dead, and then also cuts away and prunes the things that He knows are good and healthy to make them more healthy and more fruitful. This pruning, whether it's done gingerly with scissors or more boldly with a saw, it's discipline, it's painful, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it's necessary. So I have a couple questions for you to think through today. Are you willing to allow God to prune away the things in your life that are keeping you from receiving what the branch has to offer? Will you let Him rearrange your schedule, severing the commitments that maybe are keeping you from time spent with Him? Will you allow Him to clear away the thoughts and the attitudes that keep you from being the Christ follower He desires? These are tough questions. These are not just questions that we can say yes to one time and not think about again. They're questions that beg us to come back to over and over. So as you're wrestling through these questions today, know that you are being prayed for, that you are being cared for by Jesus and by a good Father who knows what He is doing and who loves you and who wants the best for you. Have a great day.